Back in high school, I was at this girl's house. It was like the middle of summer, her parents weren't home, and she invited me over. And as I'm leaving, we're like staring each other in the eyes. There's this long romantic pause, and I didn't do anything. She definitely wanted me to kiss her, but I think I just, okay, see you later. Something like that. It didn't hit me till later that evening that she totally wanted me to kiss her. Idiot. Stupid. But that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna tell you guys how to make the first move successfully so you don't have to go through that pain that I went through.
You gonna make me act up.
But before we get into that, I want to preface that if the girl that you want to make a move on, if there's any shred of a doubt in your mind that maybe she feels a little uncomfortable with you or doesn't want you to make a move on her, don't do it. Don't do it. This is just me giving you some unlicensed but professional advice on how to make the first move. So let's get right into it. Oh, and at the very end, I'm gonna give you a top secret tip that you can use on your dates with women that makes it so much easier to make that first move. So make sure you stick around till that. But first, I'm gonna tell you something you may not know, and that is that the process of making the first move doesn't actually start when you're face to face with her. It actually starts wherever you guys started contact, whether it be in the text messages, calls, or better yet, FaceTime. I consider FaceTiming a girl like a date in its own. I mean, you guys are basically face to face. You're giving your full personality. She's giving her full personality, except for body language. So you can build so much rapport through FaceTime. So try to get a girl on FaceTime and build some of that connection, build some rapport before you even meet up. Because then when you meet up, she's already going to be that much more comfortable with you. And it'll be like a second date. All right, then when you guys are in person, maybe you're on a date or you guys are just hanging out, whatever. Don't go for the move right away. You want to just maintain that connection, maintain that attraction, and just build upon it, and then look out for indications that she's comfortable with you and actually wants you to make the move. Those can be in the forms of touching you. Maybe she puts her hand on you, or she sits next to you and her leg is pressed up against yours, or she even puts her leg over your leg, things like that. But if she's not really doing anything like this, then it's kind of up to you to test the waters a little bit. So you can do some things like put your hand on her back while you're talking, but don't be looking straight at her. Just kind of talk to her and maybe be pointing off at something as you put your hand on her back. This is one of the most low-key ways to test if she's okay with touch. Then you just want to keep going with that. Ride that flow, ride that momentum to a natural pause in you guys' conversation where you can go in for the first move, which is usually a kiss. I don't recommend grabbing her tits right off the bat. Although I will say, if you put in the work beforehand through text, DMs, talking, FaceTiming, there are some situations where a girl might actually be okay with that, and even more. But again, if there's any doubt in your mind that she's not comfortable with it, don't do it, or at the very least ask. There's nothing wrong with being like, can I kiss you? If you're feeling the tension but you're still a little not sure, just look her in the eyes and say, can I kiss you? And she'll either say yes or no. If she likes you, she's definitely gonna say yes, and if she's not, then she's not, and then you just keep it moving. You play it cool. Oh, it's all good. Or yeah, that was stupid of me. Something like that. But knowing when to make the first move and knowing if she's okay with it, this mostly just comes with experience. It's going to be tough at first. I can tell you anything in the world. I can give you any indication that I can think of, and you can try to implement that, but you're not going to fully understand it until you experience it and practice it your own. It's kind of like a comedian practices their timing and crowd work and gauging people's responses to what they're saying. It's the same for a woman that you're seducing. You want to look out for these indications, and you'll just get this more down. It'll feel more natural the more experiences you have. But until then, you just got to work on practicing learning how to gauge her body language. Things like softening of the shoulders, that shows that she's comfortable and can relax around you. Or if she's putting her hand on your arm or your leg, or even just kind of leaning in towards you, that's a good indication that she's into you and wants you to actually make a move. And then when it's time to make the move, you just go for it. Nice and slow, ease into it, and then just go with the flow, baby. Don't try to do any quick ratchety movements. Just take it nice and easy and just vibe with it, baby. And then it's just sort of a dance. You just match each other's movements, your motions, and then just escalate it a little bit, little by little, and take it as far as you want to and that she is okay with as well. And obviously, if at any time she tells you to slow down or stop, take that seriously and do that, bring it back down. It's okay. Yeah, it's all good. Let's just keep making out or whatever. But I cannot stress this enough. This is going to be a learning curve experience. You can listen to me spew this stuff. You can listen to all this mumbo jumbo day and night, but the learning is going to come when you actually implement it and compound those experiences together. Now, time for my top secret hack that you should use on dates that I used to use all the time. Don't tell my girlfriend I said that. Jokes. But this works really well. It's like a cheat code to making the first move. So what you're going to want to do, take out your phone right now. Take out your phone right now and download Piccolo. It's a drinking game, but you don't actually have to drink. Then you want to buy the full version. And this is not sponsored, I promise. You need to have this in your apps. So how this game works is it just asks questions or gives orders to certain players after you enter your names, and you can just play it one-on-one if you want with the girl that you're on a date with. And you want to start with the getting started version, and then next, maybe after a couple rounds, you want to click Caliente. That's like the kind of like hot, spicy version. And this will actually give you commands like, I don't know, Sally sit in Jerry's lap. That's a weird name. This isn't like the 2000s anymore. What's a hot girl's name? Naomi. It'll be like Naomi sit in Kevin's lap or something. If not, then drink. And you don't have to drink, but just, make it a fun game. You have to chug some soda. I don't know what the kids are doing these days. And it kind of just guides you into some personal touch. And you play the game, you get more comfortable with each other, and the next thing you know, she's sitting in your lap and you're friggin' making out, okay? But again, stop if at any time she gives you a hint or tells you that she's uncomfortable and doesn't want to take it any further. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and it's free, so why the hell not? And until next time, peace.